So in this video, we want to know how to use Excel to get the probability for binomial distribution. So in the class, we have done a lot of practice to identify the parameters. So that's very important because when we move to the Excel, we need to tell the Excel the value for the parameters. But if at the beginning you cannot identify the value for the parameters, you cannot use Excel to figure out the probability. So now let's look at this example. A motor company has purchased steel parts from the supplier for several years and has found that 10% of the parts must be returned because they are defective. An order of the 25 parts is received. So the first question is, what is the probability that the 2 parts are defective? The second question is, what is the probability that no more than 3 of these parts are defective? So first, we need to identify the value for the parameters. So for the binomial distribution, as we know, we only have, so first you open a new spreadsheet. So for the binomial distribution, we know we only have 2 variables, 2 parameters. One is n, which is the sample size, and another is the p, which means the probability of success. So look at this example again. So how we define the success? The success is the parts are defective. So if the part is defective, we say it is a success event. So what is the probability attached on the success? So that is 10% of the part must be returned. So the 10% will be the probability of success. So 0.1, that is the probability of success. So how about the sample size? So the sample size here, look at this sentence. An order of 25 parts is received. So that is our sample size, 25. So here is 25. Now if we look at the first question, what is the probability that the 2 parts are defective? So which means now we identify x equal to 25, so 2 parts. So that means x equal to 3, x equal to 2. Now we want to figure out what is the probability for x equal to 2. So what you can do is type in equal and a binomial, bin. Now, after you type bin, they give you a lot of hints. They have the binomial district and the binomial invert. So the one you need to use is a binomial disk. So double click it. Now you can select what you want. So the first is the number and s. So this means the number of success. So the number of success means the value for x, so that's equal to 2. And the second is the trials, which means the sample size, so we have 25. And the probability s means the probability to success, that is 0.1. In the class I mentioned that we only consider 1 point probability, that is not the cumulative. So the cumulative probability means from the smallest value, which means x equal to 0, to this boundary. So we only consider 1 point probability. So it is probability mass function. It's not a cumulative distribution function. So we just type in force. And close the parentheses. So 0.265888, that is the probability for x equal to 2. So now we've done the first question. What is the probability that the 2 parts are defective? Now look at the second. What is the probability that no more than 3 of these parts are defective? So which means the second question asks us, what is the probability for x smaller and equal to 3? So in order to calculate this probability, we can consider to calculate the probability of x equal to 0 and the probability x equal to 1, and the probability x equal to 2, and the probability x equal to 3, and add all these four probabilities together, you'll get the probability for x smaller and equal to 3. So let's do it one by one. So equal by norm, select it, and the numbers of success is 0 for the first probability, and the try is 25, and probability is 0.1, and force, and close it. Do the same thing for x equal to 2, equal binomial, and the numbers is 1, 25, 0.1, and force. And for x equal to 2, equal binomial, and 2, 25, 0.1 force, and equal the last one, binomial disk, and 3, 25.1 force, close the parentheses. So now you got all these 1, 2, 3, 4 probabilities. In order to figure out the probability x smaller and equal to 3, what you need to do is add all of them together. So you type in equal this cell, select the F8 and the plus. Find the plus sign on your keyboard and choose this one, and plus this one, plus this one, and click and press enter. So the probability x smaller and equal to 3 equal to 0.763591. So by doing this, you can figure out the probability x smaller and equal to 3. So we also can use another way to get the probability x smaller and equal to 3. So x smaller and equal to 3 is like you accumulate it from x equal to 0 to 3. So it's kind of like a cumulative distribution. So another option to get this probability is trying to type in equal binomial and the district. The number of trial, you just consider the bandwidth value, so that is 3, trial 25, probability 0.1, and now we consider to accumulate from 0 to 3, so we are considering the cumulative distribution function, so you type in 2. So now we got exactly the same probability as we calculated before. So this is a two-way to get the cumulative probability distribution.